I have got an absolutely fantastic human hair wig to show you today. She is relatively budget friendly, which is a huge bonus, but this is a great wig. I cannot wait to tell you all about Eisley from Uniwigs. My name is Denise. I'm also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook, and today is one of those reviews where not only am I going to rave, but I'm also going to be a little sad because I have this wig on loan so that I could make this video, I could show all of my wig sisters, and I am truly going to be so sad to send this one back. She is really good, really good. Be ready for some raving. This one is a winner. Uniwigs is partnering with me on this video. They actually sent me Eisley so I could make this video. And I love showing you guys all different kinds of wigs. I truly show everything from budget-friendly Amazon wigs all the way up to luxury high-end human hair and everything in between, because I truly believe every woman should see something that will work for her on the wig journey. For whatever reason that you're here on the wig journey, you should see something that will work for you, and I like to show it all. So I'm really grateful to Uniwigs for partnering with me, for giving me this opportunity. Even though I can't keep this wig, I am still so grateful because I know somebody is going to love this wig and benefit greatly from knowing about her. I will put a link in the description box below, a coupon code that will save you 15% off your purchase, and hopefully I'll give you all the information that you need to make a really good purchasing decision. So definitely check out that description box below for more information. Let's take a look at this gorgeous wig from all sides before I start telling you all about her. I am so impressed by this wig and very sad that this one is only on loan. This wig is great. Oh my goodness, am I impressed by this piece. Now, couple things. First of all, this one does have a center part. You can part this one anywhere on the top. All of this is parting. I'll take the wig off and show you inside the cap in a moment, but we've got all of this lace up here, so you can part this on the left. You can part this on the right. You do not have to wear this in a center part, so please keep in mind this is human hair. You can style it however you want, straight, curly, and you can part her wherever you want. It does give you a ton of flexibility to wear this in a lot of different ways. And this is made with Remy human hair, so all of the cuticles are aligned. The hair feels amazing. I have not dealt with any tangling on this one. It's just really a fantastic piece. So let's take a look inside the cap, because they just recently changed their cap style, and now they're I think all of their human hair wigs come with this new Pure Fit 2.0 cap. Don't quote me for sure. All of their product listings will tell you what kind of cap the wig comes with, but this is the Pure Fit 2.0. It is such a nice cap. Really premium. So what we have on the Pure Fit 2.0, there's a lot going on with this. So they have created what they call their ice milk silk cotton, and so that's what this material is here. It's this breathable, silky smooth cotton that is made with a cooling fabric. And so they made this cap with summer in mind so that you could wear these wigs and not be so overly hot in them. And then there's silicone strips for grip and for security. We also have a built-in wig grip right here on the top. That material right there, if you can see it, it's a velvety wig grip material. So it has built-in wig grip material to help keep it secure on your head. We do have pressure sensitive clips on the ear tabs for security and to keep them in place. I would cut these off if this were my wig because I don't need them, and it does pull on my hair a little bit when I go to take it off. But if you're looking for extra security, these clips can really make a huge difference. We also have a comb right at the very top here. So you could tuck that comb in if you have some hair, which obviously I don't. Again, with security in mind, all of this is lace and it's all parting space, so you can part it anywhere on the very top. We have got extended lace that goes ear tab to ear tab, so you will have no transition line on the sides if you want to tuck the hair. Additionally, this lace will need to be cut when you get it. So this lace has been cut already when I received it to review, but it's not going to be cut when you get it. So that lace is going to be long, like probably down to here, and you'll want to make sure that you cut that back before you wear it. They have adjusters, which is actually really different. So not only do we have hook adjusters on the bottom at the nape so that you can adjust the tightness around your circumference, but it also has this adjuster right here. So if you struggle with maybe more of a flat back of the head, a flat occipital bone, and you feel as though you don't get a lot of, I don't know, a good fit back here, they have added this adjuster, which I didn't even cinch in, but you can get a real custom fit on this piece with all the adjusters. Then they've got this material over the wefting, so it's all closed wefting, and I will just say I like closed wefted wigs. It drives me crazy when the hair pokes through the wefts, so I really do prefer closed wefting, and this cap is absolutely stellar. Let's talk about fit, because that is going to be really, really important to understand on this piece, because this cap runs small. So I would consider the fit on this cap to be more average petite. They have it listed as being a small medium, fitting from a 21.25 circumference up to a 21.75 circumference. But it isn't really just the circumference that's running small on this one. So I tucked the hair behind my ears because I want you to be able to see. So the ear tabs fall up here on me, and you can see some of my bio hair right here, which doesn't blend well with this color, but I would use root touch-up powder and it would be fine. And I actually like to blend my bio hair on the sides. I like to tuck wigs. I like it to look really natural on the sides, and being able to blend my own bio hair really helps with the transition. But if you don't have bio hair, then the fit on this is going to matter a lot to you. And if you're not getting good coverage on the sides, you'll really be able to tell unless you're not a hair tucker. So these ear tabs fall really high on me. I have a pretty petite over the top of my head, and I am not getting any extra cap up here. This wig fits super snug over the top. Normally I get some extra cap and I can kind of pull it and get a little bulking in the crown because the top of my head is so small, and I don't get any of that on this piece at all. And so I would not recommend this if your measurements are more true to average or even larger than average. This cap is absolutely running small. I can wear these, but I have no extra room at all, and being able to blend my bio hair will make that a lot better for me as far as realism. So definitely keep that in mind. Not great for larger head measurements. Let's talk about density, because that's another thing that's really challenging on the wig journey, because there's no standard. So every company sets their own standards around density, but there's no universal density standard. So on the Uniwigs website, you will notice that they do list a percentage of density for all of their wigs. And in this case, the density on this piece is listed as 130%. Normally, 130% just means it's an average density. That's kind of the typical average wig density in the wig world. Normally, you see density claims for human hair, not generally for synthetic. And so I would say that this wig is a natural density. It is not a thick, heavy wig. It's not a super light, low density wig. It's perfect. You can wear this in a ponytail. You can style this any way you want, and it does feel really natural. But just knowing that it's 130% doesn't really tell you much in comparison to other wigs. So I would take density claims with a grain of salt, and I would just say that this is considered an average density. It doesn't seem like a lot of hair to me. It's not super thick and heavy. One of the things I always say is that you should make a wig your own, and human hair wigs especially. So one of the things that a lot of people do when they get a human hair wig is they'll take it to a stylist, or they'll trim in like some face framing layers. You can see this doesn't have a lot of layering. It has slight layering. So I do think that this is a wig that could be worn straight out of the box. I do not think you have to take and get this cut or styled, but for most people, you're going to want to get a little styling done to this one, a little trim. And so as you trim in maybe some layers in the front, some face framing layers to sort of fit your face shape and style, then especially then you will notice that this is a really natural density. But honestly, I could wear this just as she is and I would feel very comfortable, and it's very natural. I just think so many people are going to fall in love with this wig. I really do. If you can wear colors like this, which we're going to get into here, then don't hesitate on this one. If you wear human hair, if the price point works for you, especially with the 15% off, I highly recommend this piece. I sure wish I could add her to my own collection. She is really great. Let's talk about color. Sandy blonde highlights is what they are calling this color. One of the challenges with Uniwigs is they don't actually have a ton of color options, and most of their styles come in only one, maybe two colors. So here's what I recommend if this color isn't for you. I would reach out to Uniwigs. You can reach out to them through their website. I would tell them, I love Eisley. I saw Denise review Eisley. I love that wig, but I need whatever color it is you need, and ask them if they have any recommendations for similar styles in the color that you're looking for. If they don't, the second option would be to order a lighter color than you would typically wear and then have a stylist color it for you. So you can have these wigs colored. They are human hair. You generally can't have them lightened because they've already been through a ton of processing, but you can have them colored. And I have a list of resources. I have a list of stylists that will work on wigs that you can meet with them virtually or in person if you're near them. You can mail your wig off to them or bring it into them, and they can color your wig for you. It is the best way for you to ensure that you can get exactly what you're looking for. So don't shy away from human hair wigs just because they don't have the color you're looking for. You may be able to get that handled for you by a competent and experienced stylist. Please look in the description box for some options when it comes to stylists who will work on wigs. As far as this color goes, we can get outside and you can see when I take it off, this side always wants to stick to my hair, that little clip. That's what I said earlier. I would just cut those pressure sensitive clips off. So what we've got here is a gorgeous medium dark blonde. We do have some light blonde highlights, as you can see. It is sort of rooted. I would say this rooting is a dark blonde. So the rooting is not brunette. It is more of a dark blonde root. And it really blends well in with what looks to be maybe the low lights throughout the wig. So it doesn't look like the root is terribly darker than the low lights. A little bit, but not significant. So if you struggle with blondes always having too dark of a root, this one does not. They've done a phenomenal job with this root, and they've kept it in the blonde family. I would also say the sandy blonde is a great description. This is very much like a sandy color. It is not warm. It is not yellow. There's no strawberry in here. I would consider this more of a neutral toned medium dark blonde. It does not have a lot of gold in it or anything like that. And then again, we do have lighter blonde highlights throughout. It's stunning. You can see they've got a little bit of that down here. They've really done a great job with this color. It looks like you have a stylist who knows what they're doing, and the color is just stunning. Let's get outside, and you can see this color briefly outside, and let me know if you have questions. Again, more details in the description box. Definitely keep Uniwigs on your list for future purchases. They just have so many wonderful wigs, and I just love that a lot of them are at a great price point. So I'm a fan. See you guys soon. All right, here you go. I'm so excited that it's cloudy today so that I can really give you guys a good look at this color. super sunny days, that glare from the sun just doesn't do filming color any favors. Oh, they just did such a great job with this wig. I'm so impressed. It is a pleasure to show wigs like this. I would love to know what you think. Let's try to go back, get a little bit. Sometimes that lighter colored pole barn can throw that off a little bit too. All right, there you go.
Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Here are a few videos I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on one and watch.